If you think your bank fees are bad, consider this. The federal government pays about $890,000 a year for fees on empty bank accounts. According to the Washington Post, the federal government has 13,712 empty bank accounts, but they're still paying monthly fees on them. The Office of Management and Budget warned agencies last year about closing such accounts, but the Post found many remain open. So how do so many accounts get opened in the first place? When the government issues a grant for an agency, it creates a bank account of sorts instead of handing over a check. When that money runs out, the agency that received the grant is supposed to close the account, but many remain open and the fees keep piling up. Meanwhile, the U.S. military had one goal in mind: reduce cost. But according to our investigative media partner, the Washington Guardian, Congress said no to stop buying Abrams tanks or retiring obsolete ships. The Pentagon says it doesn't need or want the equipment, but taxpayers will have to keep paying the price. And the price alone for the tanks works out to almost $500 million, according to the Associated Press. The Washington Guardian says there's only one reason lawmakers are not listening to the brass at the Pentagon.
Congress is really worried about jobs in their own districts. These military jobs and constructing the military equipment really is a boon to the local economy, and that's what lawmakers are concerned about when election time rolls around.
So the Washington Guardian is awarding Congress with this week's Golden Hammer Award. If you have a Wastewatch tip for us to check out, send us an email at wastewatch@foxsanantonio.com, or you can call our tip line. The number is 366-1348. In the midst of the U.S. government trying to save money through its sequestration, a new audit reveals that displaced federal workers are being allowed to double dip on unemployment benefits. The report states some are now making more than their former salaries. The Government Accountability Office, which is the auditing arm of Congress, is after the Labor Department for not catching this error. Our investigative media partner, the Washington Guardian, says these federal workers are collecting unemployment insurance from both the state and the government. Meanwhile, the Washington Guardian also looking into farmers about to reap a bumper crop of cash. House lawmakers just passed a nearly $1 trillion farm bill. It includes millions of dollars for peanut and cotton growers and milk producers, with some farmers receiving as much as $1 million to buy crop insurance. Just 20% of the farms, however, will get 75% of the insurance subsidy.
A lot of the farmland in America is owned by these major corporations. So the bill is essentially giving a lot of price breaks and subsidies to multi-billion-dollar agricultural companies.
The Washington Guardian says Congress is keeping special interest groups happy at taxpayer expense, so they are awarding Congress the Golden Hammer Award this week. If you have a Wastewatch tip for us to check out, send us an email at wastewatch@foxsanantonio.com, or you can call our tip line. The number is 366-1348. A surprise inspection at a warehouse in Maryland now has a federal contractor in hot water over what was reportedly going on inside. According to our investigative partner, the Washington Guardian, the Environmental Protection Agency was paying $750,000 a year to a contractor whose employees were supposed to be managing a federal warehouse since 2007. Instead, the employees were allegedly watching television and lifting weights, even going so far as to setting up their own gym. This while taxpayer-paid supplies reportedly decayed in moldy, rat-infested conditions. The inspection reveals that contract workers used items from the warehouse to shield themselves from security cameras, and that's how they got away with it for so long. The EPA immediately removed the contractor, Apex Logistics, and ordered a review of all agency storage sites. If you have a Wastewatch tip for us to check out, send us an email at wastewatch@foxsanantonio.com, or you can call our tip line. The number is 366-1348. Cynthia Lee, Fox News at 9.